I just realized that I got so scared in talking about God, because God has put up with a lot lately, and there's so much negativity around him. He's either too masculine and we should be talking about the goddess and Mother Earth and all that, or he's too dogmatic because there's so many rules in these institutes, in the churches, in religion. And I think this is absolutely true, that people have lost connection to God because of these dogmas and these rules that they were supposed to live by. And I think the essence of these rules are beautiful, because they are supposed to help people to grow and help people to give meaning to their life and give a direction to their life and make the right choices for them. Unfortunately, because they became rules, people have forgotten why these rules are important and why these rules are made up to help them. And lately we see this shift in religion, that it's turning from obligation to consumption. So people start to choose for themselves what they like and what they want. It's not an obligation that is put on them from the outside, but they choose it from within. So they also choose which rules to follow and which rules they don't want to follow. And this way, religion has become more individual. So it's not like this collective thing that everybody has to believe the same thing or has to live by the same rules, but everybody can define their own rules. But the thing is, in this shift and this transformation of religion, often we have rejected the church, and we rejected Christianity or rejected religion, and what has happened in this is that we have lost touch with God. And there's people speaking about that God is dead, and he has died and he has left, or God isn't true, or God doesn't exist. But the thing is, God does exist. He's still here with us. And when I speak of God, I don't mean like this image of a person sitting in the sky on a cloud, constantly judging us and telling us we're wrong. When I speak of God, I mean actually this. I mean, God is right here. Can you see him? I mean, it's the ocean, and it's in the sky, and it's in the birds, and it's in the cars, and it's everywhere around us. When I was a kid, I didn't understand. I already asked myself this question. We came from church, and they were saying like God is all around us, and I didn't get it. I asked my mother even, how does this work? How can God be everywhere at the same time? I mean, when he's here, he can't be there, right? What is this? So I had an image of God, that he is a person. Just like me, when I'm here, I cannot be there. But the thing is, God is not a person. God is everything. God is what is constantly unfolding, constantly evolving, constantly in motion. God is the whole world and the whole universe. And this is magical. And we have to reconnect to this magic in life, reconnect to the fact that we are living here on the planet Earth, and allow ourselves to be fully amazed by that. Fully amazed and totally grateful for it, and enjoy every moment of it, even when it's painful, even when it's not so pretty. To be happy that we are alive, and God is life. So from now on, I will stop feeling ashamed in talking about God, because I see that the only way to be truly happy is when we totally surrender to God, and when we totally accept God in our lives. It sounds so Christian. I mean, I don't consider myself to be a Christian, but you know, it's good to have a name. It's good to have a name to call on, and whether you call it God or whatever you want to call it, Peter or dude, I don't care. Sometimes I call God dude, and I'm like, dude, help me out here. I'm in trouble, you know. So yeah. So let's not be ashamed anymore to talk about God, and let's express our love for him and our love for life, because God is life. That's all. It's not a person. He won't judge you. It's just life. So you have to learn to surrender to life and make it divine, make it meaningful, make it ecstatic, make it magical, just by seeing it that way, opening your eyes to the magic that is life.